Okay, good evening everyone. How are you today? It's very happy to see you all and thank you so much for being here. So today we are doing something special. It's not a special actually. We used to do every Thursday, not every Thursday, every month, second Thursday in the evening. We did a chanting and we did people practice meditation. So then we changed it to Monday. So it is going to happen. No, since next month, we are doing every month, fourth Monday. We monks are doing chanting and also we are doing meditation. So today we are doing first time on this month, Monday. So before that, I would like to explain what we are going to do. Then you will have an idea about what we are doing today. So what we call for today's service, we call a blessing ceremony or blessing day. And that we all know, the blessings are very important. So I do remember when I was a little boy, before I go to my school, I used to go to my parents and they just blessed me. They said something nice. You remember that? So whenever we do something new, you went to someone who really like. Then they maybe they gave you a hug and sent something nice. So those are the blessings that we used to get when we were little. And also when we grow up, we went to different places to receive some blessings. And when we come to the Buddhist teachings, also we do talk about blessings. So what we do actually, we are chanting. So chanting is the big part of the Buddhist teachings. And we have a chanting book here. If you look at the inside, this has 3 sections about regular chanting, what we are doing here, and some chantings, it is about we are chanting in special occasions. So the what we are using to chant, the language we call Pali language, the language that Buddha used over 2000 years ago for his teachings. So it is not your language. So you are not going to understand what we are chanting. But you can, when you are close your eyes, you can feel the words, you can feel the energy, the vibration. So these chantings used to chant over and over, thousands, millions times. So still use the same chanting. So as a monk, I don't even remember how many times I use these chantings. I used to chant every time. So in Sri Lanka, these chanting ceremonies are very special. Firstly, I'm going to give you some background information about chanting. Then I will explain to you how you can use this chanting for your regular practice. So in Sri Lanka, when people are having special occasions like birthdays and anniversaries, they invite us to do some chantings. And sometimes they come to the temple, they are listening to the chantings. So these chantings are using people for special occasions to receive blessings, to find peace and balance. So also the other thing is, I know the praying is a big part of different traditions, different religions. But when you are chanting, we are not praying to Buddha and we are not asking anything from him. Because Buddha is not a god, so we are not asking anything from him. But what has in these chantings? It has some qualities. It has some teachings to learn. Like if you turn into page number 14, it has we call Karaniya Metta Sutta. The meaning is discourse on loving kindness. It has 15 qualities to learn, to practice. So those chantings has something to learn. So if you read the translation, you can find those 14 qualities. So all the chantings has something to learn. Therefore, chantings are very, very important, very special. And as I mentioned earlier, the blessings are very important. So we love to get blessings. We love to stay happy. So therefore, you come and practice. How we can apply these chantings to our regular day-to-day life? There are many different ways that you can apply these chantings. So firstly, I know many people are having a hard time sleeping. Do you? Sometimes people are having a hard time sleeping, and sometimes getting medications, and you are having a difficult time. So this is, I personally experience this. Sometimes if I can't go to sleep, what I do, I turn on some chantings. You all have devices, YouTube, so you can easily go and search some chantings. I am listening to some chantings. If I am having a hard time sleeping, I go to sleep within few minutes. I don't even know. So that's another way that we can apply these chantings, because when you listen to something, it is very peaceful and relaxed. It can make you calm. So that's the one way that you can apply these chantings. And also, when you chant, usually we chant as a group. When you listen to the group of the monks, group of the people, it has a rhythm, very nice rhythm. So at the temple, in the December, we usually have a ceremony we call blessing ceremony. Many monks coming here and we are chanting together. Then you can, when you are listening to the chanting, it can relax your mind. It is another way to meditate. We use the singing bowls. So singing bowls can, when you listen to the sound, it can heal. It can make you peace and relax. The same way, chanting is one way to practice meditation, listening to the chanting. And also, when you find the meanings that you can apply those words, meanings to your life, it can brings you a blessing. So we are always telling people, you come here and you dedicated to the practice, you learn something, then you leave. Then when you think about it, just nothing happened, because you just come and meditate and then you leave. But if you apply those words, teachings to your life, then you can see the result. So same, if you listen to chanting, if you know the meanings, if you are going to apply those words, meanings to your life, creating your own blessing. Therefore, many ways that you can apply these chantings. So today we monks, we are going to chant. And also I'm always telling people, sometimes people are asking, this is a very common word, mantra. Have you ever heard about the word mantra? Mantra. So it's repeating all the time, mantras. And people are asking always, do you have any mantras? So we don't have mantras. But we do have one mantra. So if you turn page number 7, I call it as a mantra for me. So page number 7 has a little chanting. It is about loving kindness chanting. Every morning, before you wake up on the bed, you can chant this. It has we are sending loving kindness to all over the world. Even before you go to bed on the bed, you can chant it to yourself. And also, as I mentioned earlier, if you are having a good memory about this chanting, if you are having a hard time sleeping, you can close your eyes, you can make a nice rhythm, you can repeat it to yourself until you go to sleep. So therefore, this can be a nice mantra for you. So if you want to learn, you can make a screenshot, or you can get a book from the bookstore, and you can learn this chanting. So there are many ways that we can apply these chantings. So do you have any questions? No questions? That's great. So thank you so much for coming. And also one other thing. Here we have, we call mindfulness bracelet. Also we call blessing bracelet. This is kind of a reminder about your practice, about the ceremony, about the blessings, and this has 5 colors. These 5 colors are coming from a Buddhist flag. Each colors has 5 different meanings. So, but I don't remember the meanings. So, if you can Google it, you can find. So, in Sri Lanka usually, and also here, most people know. After the chanting, we are giving this blessing bracelet as a reminder, as a reminder about your practice. And sometimes, who's very used to this bracelet, if they lose it, they always, Bhante, I lost it. I'm in a trouble. I said, no, it is just trying to understand the impermanence. So then they are getting a new one. Sometimes we have to send a new one to some people who's living in out of state. So therefore, this bracelet reminding about your practice, and also the other thing is we are putting 3 knots. When you are tying it, we put 3 knots. The 3 knots has 3 different meanings. We call, in Buddhist language, we call Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. So when I translate it to English, the Buddha means we all need a teacher. Teachers are very important. Buddha means teacher. The Dhamma means teachings. We need guidance, guidelines. The third one is Sangha. Sangha means congregation. Also we call noble friendship. What are the 3 ideas? The teacher, teachings, and noble friendship. So when you are tying this bracelet, we are using 3 knots to remind you the 3 ideas. So whenever you see a bracelet, I do have one. So whenever you see the bracelet, think about teacher, teachings, and noble friendship. So we all need that 3 teachings. So therefore, if anybody would love to have a bracelet, you can come forward, or we can come to you. And if you don't want to tie one, you can bring one. Maybe you can put in a wallet, or a purse, or somewhere very close to you. And so that's all about the chanting and what we are doing here. But from next month, we are doing every Monday at same time, 7 to 8. So also, this other thing, sometimes people would love to bless some different items. So if you love to bless anything, maybe you can bring to here, like your khakis, like your rings or whatever, your bracelet or mala beads. If you want to bring, if you want to keep anything here, you can bring, and you can keep it here if you love to bless those things. So that is all about chanting. Okay, I hope you learned something. So firstly, we can meditate. Then while you are meditating, we all the monks, we are going to chant. Then while you are listening to the chanting, you can continue your meditation practice, like breathing meditation or loving kindness practice. Okay? Please find a comfortable and relaxed posture. Keep your back straight as much as you can. And gently close your eyes. Take a few deep, long breaths. Breathe in peacefully and breathe out peacefully. Slowly bring your attention to the moment we call present moment. Slowly experience the peacefulness, stillness around you in this room. At the same time, make sure to relax your body from the top of your head to low of your toes. Let's develop loving friendliness thoughts towards yourself. Please repeat to yourself with kind and compassion. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be free from mental and physical suffering. May I be free from inner and outer dangers. May I be strong and healthy, mentally and physically. Now slowly imagine your loved ones, whoever close to you. Also that someone you know who needs your blessings, wishes, your thoughts. And if you want to think someone especially who needs your blessings, imagine that person's face too. May my loved ones, may my special friends, people be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in mind and body. May they be strong and healthy mentally and physically. May my loved ones be filled with loving kindness. May they be free from inner and outer dangers. May they be able to take care of themselves happily. Now you can send your loving kindness all over the world to all the living beings without having any discrimination. May all the living beings be filled with loving kindness. May they be able to find peaceful and healthy environments. May they be able to take care of themselves happily. Now you can send your loving and kind thoughts towards difficult ones if you have any, without having any anger thoughts. Try to practice your loving thoughts towards your difficult ones. May my difficult people be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in mind and body. May they be able to find noble friends, noble guidance. Now slowly take a few peaceful long breaths. And mindfully bring attention to your breath. Without forcing your breath, without controlling your breath. Just allows your body to breathe naturally. Mindfully pay attention to your inner and outer breath without thinking future or past. Breathe in mindfully and breathe out mindfully. If you are having thoughts, just know I am having thoughts and come back to your breathing practice. Breathe in mindfully and breathe out mindfully. Now while you are meditating, we monks going to chant. You can listen to the chanting and same time you can continue your practice. You can practice loving kindness meditation, or you can concentrate on your breath. May not any difficulties come to you, may not any dangers come to you. May you be strong and healthy mentally and physically. May your loved ones, friends, family members be filled with loving kindness. May they be strong and healthy mentally and physically. May all the living beings be well, be happy, and be peaceful. Please listen to the chanting lovingly and kindly. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Iti piso bhagavara Sambuddho vinja charana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuntaro purisa dhamma sarati santa deva manu Buddho bhagavati swakato bhagavata dhammo sandintiko akaliko ehi pansiko panai Veditambo vinyohiti supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho ujupatipanno bhagavato Nyaya patipanno bhagavato savaka Samici patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho yadidan chantari purisa yugani atta purisa pung Bhagavato savaka sangho ahuneyo pahuneyo Kineyo anjali karane anuttaram punyakentan lokan sati tena sancavajjena dukkha Etena sancavanjena bhayavupa samintu te Tena sancavanjena rogavupa samintu te Anidha bhutani samagatani bumma Nivantalike sambeva bhuta sumana bhavantu atopi sankancha sunantu tasmahi bhutani sameta sambe Vittang karotah manusya pajaya divacharanto charanti balin tasmai nerankata appa Yang kinci vintang idavaurang vasagge suvayang ratanam panitan nano samang Tena idam pibunde ratanam panitang etena sancena suvanti Kayang viragang amatang panitang yadhajaga සක්ඛ මුනි සමායතෝ නතේන ධම්මේන සමන් ඉදම්පි ධම්මේ රතනම් පනිතං ඒතේන සංචේන සුවත්ති යම් බුද්ධ සෙන්ටෝ පරිවන්නයේ සුචින් සමාධිමානන්තරිකඤ්ඤමාහු සමාධිනාතේන සමෝන ඉදම්පි ධම්මේ රතනම් පනිතං ඒතේන සුවත්ති හෝතු ඒ පුංගලාන්ට සතම්ප සන්තා චන්තාරියේ තානි යුගානි තේ දක්ඛිනේයා සුගතංස සාවකායේ තේ සුදින්නානි මහප්පලාන් ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනම් පනිතං ඒතේන සංචේන සුවන්ති හෝතු ඒ පුංගලා සතම්ප සන්තා චන්තාරේ තානි යුගානි ඔන්ති තේ දක්ඛිනේයා සුගතංස සා ඒතේ සුදින්නානි මහම්පලානි දම්පි සංඝේ රතනම් පනේ ඒතේන සංචේන සුවන්ති හෝතු යත්හින්ද කීලෝ පටවින්සිතෝ චතුබ්බිවාතේ බිය සම්පකම්පියෝ තතුපමන් සම්පුරි සංවදාමේයෝ අරියසන් අවෙංච පන්සති දම්පි සංඝේ රතනම් පනිතං සංචේන සුවත්ති හෝතු ඒ අරිය සංචානෙ විභාවයන්ති ගම්භේ සුදේසිතානි කිංචාපිතේ හොන්ති බුසප්පමන්තා නතේ භවං අට්ඨමං ආදියන්ති දම්පි සංඝේ රතනම් ඒතේන සංචේන සුවත්ති හෝතු සහවස්ස දන්සන සම්පදාය තයසුදම් ජයිතා භවන්ති සංඛාය දින්ති විචිකිංචිතංච සීලබ්බතං යදන්ති කිංචි චතුපායේ හිච විප්පමුන්තෝ චච්චාභිටානානි අබම්බෝකාතුං ඉදම්පි ඒතේන සංචේන සුවත්ති හෝතු කිංචාපි සෝකම්මං කරෝති පාපකං කායේන වා උදචේතසාවා බම්බෝසෝතංස පටිච්චාදාය අභබ්බතා දිට්ඨ පදස්සබුන් ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනිතං ඒතේන සංචේන සුවත්ති හෝතු අනප්පගුම්බේ අතාපුස්සි ගිම්මාන මාසේ පඨමස්මින් ගිම්මේ තතුපමන් ධම්ම වරං අදේසයි නිම්බාන පරමංහිතාය ඉදම්පි බුද්දේ රතනම් පනිතං ඒතේන සංචේන සුවත්ති වරෝ වරඤ්ඤෝ වරදෝ වරහරෝ අනුත්තරෝ ධම්ම වරං අදේ ඉදම්පි බුද්දේ රතනම් පනිතං ඒතේන සංචේන සුවත්ති හෝතු කීනම් පුරාණං නවන්නත්ති විරාත් චින්තායතිකේ බවස්මින් තේ කේන බීජා අවිරුල්ලිච්ඡන්දා නිබ්බන්ති දීරා ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනම් පනිතං ඒතේන සංචේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යානිද භූතානි සමාගතා බුම්මානි බායානිව අන්තලෙංකේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්සපු බුද්ධං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු යානිද භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම් නිව අන්තලෙංකේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං ධම්මං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු ආනේද භූතානි බුම්මානි වායානිව අන්තලෙංකේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං සංඝං නමස් සුවන්ති හෝතු මහා කරුණිකෝ නාතෝ ඊතාය සබ්බපානිනම් පූරෙත්වා පාරමේ මුන්තමං ඒතේන සංච වංජේන ඕතු තේ ජය මංගලං ජයන්තෝ බෝධියාමුලේ සංඛ්‍යානං අන්දි එවං තුයිහං ජයෝ හෝතු ජයසු ජය මංගලං සංඛාත්වා බුද්ධ රතනං ඕසධං උත්තමං හිතං දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධ තේජේන සොන්ති නානං සන්තුපද්දවා සම්බේ දුක්ඛාවූප සංඛාත්වා ධම්ම රතනං ඕසධං උත්තමං වරම් පරිලාවූප සමනං ධම්මතේ නන්සන්තුපද්දවා සම්බේ භයාවූප සමින්තුතේ සංඛාත්වා සංඝරතනං උත්තමං වරං ආහුනේයං පාහුනේයං සංඝතේජේන සොන්තිනානං සන්තුපද්ද රෝගාවූප සමින්තුතේ අංකින්චි රතනං ලෝකේ විජ්ජති විවිධා පුතු රතනං බුද්ධ සමන්නන්ති තස්මා යංකින්චි රතනං ලෝකේ විජ්ජති විවිධා පුතු රතනං ධම්ම සමන්නන්ති තස්මා සොත්ති යංකින්චි රතනං ලෝකේ විජ්ජති විවිධා පුතු රතනං සංඝ සමන්නන්තේ තස්මා සොත්ති බවං නත්ති මේ සරණං අඤ්ඤං බුද්ධෝ මේ සරණං වරං ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන ඕතු තේ ජය නන්ති මේ සරණං අඤ්ඤං ධම්මෝ මේ සරණං වරං ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන ඕතු තේ ජය සරණං අඤ්ඤං සංඝෝ මේ සරණං වරං ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේ හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං සම්බිතියෝ විවජ්ජන්තු සබ්බ රෝගෝ විනාශතු මාතේ භවත්වන්ත සුඛී දීඝායුකෝ භව භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සම්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන භවන්තු තේ භවතු සම්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සම්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ භාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ නංකන්ත යංක භූතානං පාපග්ගානිවා පරිත්තස්සානුභාවේන හන්තු තේ සංඋපාදවේ. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, may all the living beings be well, be happy and be peaceful. Thank you so much. Slowly open your eyes.